everyone, and welcome to my channel. I've got the Pulp Tarot on the table, and we're going to be doing, well, a reading with most comments from the words Biggest Loser, basically. A lot of people have, and I too, to be fair, I too think that they could stage something, which is the reason why I'm using these cards, because these are my Hollywood cards. And yeah, they're going to stage something again, just like they did or tried to do for the New York City car chase, right? Because they need some sort of fresh evidence, right, to appeal. Now there's been there's many comments, but a couple do you think they're going to stage something, especially around the children, right? Now, do you know what, we're talking dolls here, we're talking actors. Horrible thing to do, right? Horrible thing, but there's your victim, there's your front page news, and there's your answer. To make a change, a Wheel of Fortune. All right, cards. Quick shuffle, please. What are they up to? What are they up to? Because neither of them know what no means. Okay, the World reverse. Wow. Four of Swords. Eight of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles. Whatever they're going to do, they're going to use it as an excuse to merge. No surprises there. They're not going to stop. Like most people, when they've spent over like $2 million or £2 million or whatever on lawyers' fees, and you keep losing, you generally, stop, right? You generally say, right, that's it, it's the ending. They're not going to stop. They're absolutely not going to stop. So they're up to something. It's just all the money that's been lost here. Trying to paint a picture. Trying to paint a picture as well. What kind of picture? What are they up to? And it's all about his legacy and his inheritance. All about it. This Four of Swords. You'd think that they would say, okay, like I said, we're done. Done and dusted kind of thing. Let's just go. King of Swords. The Sun. And the Six of Cups. Wow. That's not a good sign. That's not a good sign because it's reversed. That's nothing coming from the past. If it was upright, I'd say it's something coming from the past. It's also the sibling card as well. You've got a boy and a girl. A very, very blonde girl and a very, very red-headed boy here, but it's reverse. All right, second chance to make it all shiny and happy and unicorns and rainbows and joyful and beautiful and all that BS. He's a lawyer as well. Okay, it could be William now, but more so because of the Hierophant coming through. Okay, lawyer / William. And the Ace of Swords and the Three of Wands reverse. Okay, so, and the Fool reverse, sorry. So what's happening here is that the truth's going to come out through the Hierophant, and it's going to be William. Okay, William's got to put an end to this. This is where we've got the Four of Swords, and I wasn't too sure. He will put an end to it. We already know this. There's some sort of deal here that they are actually working on, some sort of stunt, or for their legacy and everything like that, because of all the money that they've dropped from the lawyers again. They're not going to end, and they're going to still continue to merge. My problem is that we've got the kids here and we've got them reverse, okay, on the sibling card. So I'm going to keep going because whatever they've got planned is very, very foolish. What their next step is very foolish. idiotic, allegedly entertainment purposes only. Okay, Four of Pentacles, Page of Swords, Page of Cups, Three of Cups, and the Three of Pentacles. Right, Page of Cups is reversed, and the Three of Pentacles is reversed. I don't read on kids. I don't enhance them. I don't draw on their energies. Sadly, if they're going to come through, and, to be fair, we did mention it in the shuffling, if you can believe the birth dates on any of these dolls, right, of any of these actors, Archie may just be this nasty surprise here that's going to come through, because this is the Page of Cups, and you actually have the tack on the internet, and here's Lily, right? So you've got two, you got the two. If we are to believe whatever the birth dates are of these children, but you do have one reverse here, and you have both reverse here. Whatever plan it is, it's not good. It's underhanded, especially when you've got the Four of Pentacles here. They're keeping something close, right? And there's not a lot of money here, but they're keeping something very, very close about these two children. And pages are about children, right? You've also got the first stage of the first trimester of your life, right? So children, basically. Teenagers as well. And the Three of Cups as well. So there's someone else involved here. I would say, allegedly, entertainment purposes only. This is to do with, what can I say? The two mothers, as well as this one's wife, right? They're all in together, kind of thing. All right, okay. So the King of Cups is reversed. You've got the Nine of Cups reversed. Now you've got the Two of Wands come through, the Tower, and Hermit. Okay. So there's Harry here. There's Harry here. They're looking for some sort of deal, or they've done a deal and they're just waiting, but the plan is not a very nice plan. Not a very, very nice plan at all. They think that they're more than worthy to do what they're doing, to get what they want from Charles. But as you can see here, Charles is reversed. So what's going to happen? They've done some sort of deal here. Some sort of deal. And I'm not saying it's including Charles, but I'm saying it's a roundabout when he goes to a better place, right? This will be when they're going to start merging. This will absolutely be when they're going to start merging. He's on board. He's on board with this. Absolutely. Harry's children, right? Everyone's saying now, Harry's children. Harry's children, right? They're not siblings because they're reverse. And if the Page of Cups is the true birth of whoever they're trying to portray as Archie, then that's reversed too. I'm going to do one more time. Page of Wands, Queen of Wands reversed, Page of Wands reversed, the Six of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Traveller. I think they're going to split after the funeral. I think she's going to get what little money she can with the Six of Pentacles. And, and that's going to be it, because the burdens are going to end up back again in the royal family. And he's going to take off. Knight of Wands, he's going to take off. So what is their plan? It looks like could be both, but definitely one. Allegedly, entertainment purposes only, is going to be affected in whatever plan, allegedly, that they've got that's not a very good one. I'm hoping that this is more not a plan, if you know what I mean. But I'm not getting that. I'm not getting that at all. I'm definitely not getting that. More so because we had the Hierophant come through. This is a worry. This is a worry for his legacy. Nothing coming down. Nothing to be passed down. No kids to be passed down for his legacy. And he's going to do a runner. Absolutely, he's going to do a runner. And as soon as King Charles goes to a better place, you've got some sort of nasty surprise happening. You've got a nasty surprise with one of the kids, right? But you've also got a nasty message come through that, she's going to have to take what she can. You can take what you can, take the burdens at home. We don't care. We don't care. This is all you're getting. This will be William. This will be William come through. So, yeah, scary times. Scary times. And they are working on something about the children, yes. Allegedly entertainment purposes only. Which ones? Like I said from a previous reading, if we are to believe the 2 weeks, that Harry said when he was pushing down on something that looked like a doll, allegedly entertainment purposes only, because it didn't move, and newborns don't keep still, we all know that, or the ones that are mothers do. Nasty surprise. These are 2 kids here anyway, even if we're not doing the star sign, because technically how can you believe anything that comes out of their mouths anyway? You got 2 kids here, but one is actually still there. Technically, that's supposed to be the girl. So I wonder, because she's reversed, this one's wife's reversed, if she ends up with that one and he does a runner. Because the truth's going to come out. The truth is going to come out. William's going to stop this. William is not going to have his monarchy. They're a mess, I know. William is not going to have his monarchy like it is now. He's going to put an end to it. They're not going to continue to go around and around and around. They're not going to be allowed to do that. He's going to put an end to it. Absolutely. His going forward is not going to be what we're seeing now. And I think this is where she's going to get something and be told, that's it, on your bike, mate. And he's going to do a runner anyway, allegedly, entertainment purposes only. And this, sadly, is all basically when the king goes to a better place. In the meantime, he's on board at the moment to merch whatever he can for his legacy. What a mess. All right, please let me know what you think in the comments. Please like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.